That's literally like my first drink of water today. Literally. We gotta put some oil on these legs. Okay. Oil. Some oil on these legs. What's going on, people? All right, we got a viewer. What's going on? I gotta oil these 6'3" legs, man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I gotta do it because I don't want dry skin. I don't want dry skin. And I need a little more. Right back. Woo! Gotta get the feet. Hey, people, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Everybody. Oh, it's like a chore. All right. I'm ready. I'm gonna get my forehead a little bit, like a little bit on my forehead, my 3 head, y'all. All right, I'm here. Been gone for a minute. Who's in here? Who's in here, guys? Let's get our edges. Oh, my head is so itchy. I need to clean these glasses off. Let's talk about Texas. Texas doesn't want any, thank you. Texas doesn't want any foreign it wasn't foreign teachers. They don't want any foreign influence in their public schools. I thought that was good. I think that's very good. No foreign influence in public schools. That's what Texas is doing. They're banning public influence in public schools. Texas. What a great move, because most of the people coming in, most of the foreign influence is communistic influence. It's you know, everything that can destroy your country type of influence. It's not to make America stronger. You know, a lot of people don't like America. America loves everybody, but a lot of people don't like America. A lot of people hate America, man, and I don't know why. We have all the freedoms here. You can have the American dream, you can make a lot of money, but these people, some reason, still hate America. They be jealous of the USA. They're jealous. It's jealousy. It's jealousy. Imagine being jealous of someone that you need. You know what I mean? You need them to survive, and you're jealous at them at the same time. That's a bad combination. Not only are you going to try to level up that person, but you're also going to try to, you're going to resent them. You know, you're going to have that disdain. You're going to remember, you know, you're going to, you know, they're going to remember you when you were nothing, and that's going to make you feel bad or whatever. And I'm talking about the people from other countries who hate America so bad. A lot of people hate America, but America loves everybody else. Ever since the invasion, things have been changing way too fast about American methods. Ever since the invasion, things have been changing way too fast about America's methods. We have been, first I want to, yes, we have been invaded. We have been invaded. The Democrats helped these people invade our country. There used to be a time where you only had 3 drugs out here. You had crack, you had cocaine, you had weed. Now you got all kinds of crazy shit out here. They got people doing all kinds of crazy shit. And you can't even, and these people can't even recover from it. It's like a drug that completely disables your mind, have you tweaking out, have you acting crazy as hell. So they're attacking the, and you know, even when you do, and I know we have people who are homeless, but most homeless people have families with money and houses and places they can go. But, you know, and when you attack people who are homeless, you're also attacking their American family. You're taking, when someone takes, you know, a mother, a father, and children, your kids grow up, and then the dope man takes your child away from you and gives them a life where they are a slave to the drug, that person just broke up your family. That person just took an American citizen out of society. That's one less functioning American. Every American we lose to illegal drugs is one less functioning American in our society. They're putting the Americans on drugs, and they have the foreign people that are in high-level positions that are determining what's happening to the American people that are on drugs. Now, they're not always bad. These people aren't always bad. Sometimes these are nice people. Sometimes these are, they're not, like we said, all foreign people aren't bad, but a lot of foreign people hate America. A lot of foreign people hate the fact that America is doing so great, they have to come here. You know what I mean? A lot of people hate the fact that white people, we have a hierarchy here when it comes to race. So you come over here from South America, you're now, an American white person is gonna look down on you. White American people look down on other people from other countries. Black Americans too. So these people feel like, and they feel like, black people, we're the N-word. So we're not supposed, we're the worst of the worst. You know what I mean? Even though we built this amazing country called America that's allowing all these people to come over here and make a better life, we're the worst of the worst. So they're looking down on us. The white people are looking down on them because they're like, yeah, you might be Hispanic with a little Spain white blood in you, but you still got that N-word blood in you, that Native American N-word blood in you. You still, a wetback. You know what I'm saying? So they got that going on. And it's just not just the Hispanics, also the Arab. The Arab comes here. You're still a sand N-word. So these people come here and they feel inferior to our country because they are minorities. Hey, they are, they come from poor countries, and they come here with the disdain. They come here with the jealousy. They come here with the take for all for their people, and they're looking at us like, those Americans think they think they're better than everyone. They think they're this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? And we are better because we have a better country that you have to come to have a better life, right? So we are better. But I'm just saying all that because, the Democrats, they're working with these people. The Democrats are working with these people, man. So all the badness that these people feel towards our country, the Democrats are rolling them out a red carpet to come on in and do whatever the hell they gotta do. Hi, Paulodas. Nice to see you, dear. Where are you at, Paulodas? You always come in here. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? So we have we bring these foreign people to our countries, and the thing about white Americans think they can control these people. White Americans think, okay, that's just a sand N-word. When they talk about the Arab, that's just a sand N-word. You know what I mean? I'm better than him. I can control him. They see the Hispanic and they be like, oh, that's just a wetback Hispanic. I can control him. I'm better than him. And then the Hispanics and the Arabs, they got their text groups in their phone, talking, doing whatever they doing, planning whatever they're planning. You know what I'm saying? So they know that, white people are racist and they have allegiance to their land. And I'm not saying that, that white people are racist, but I'm talking about how they're thinking, you know what I mean? Because like black American people, foundational black American people, we know that there's still racist white people out there. Obviously, with the Democratic Party, there are racist white people out there. But I know that there's good white people out there too that want everybody to just get along. And it's hard to get along when you have these other people who operate with a hierarchy, that operate off power, we're surrounded by some of the poorest countries in the world. They're our neighbors in the West. Yes, we're surrounded by the poorest countries, but we allow those people to still come here. You know what I mean? And make a better life for themselves. And, you know, and when you're dealing with people in poverty, you got to know you're dealing with, some are drug addicts. They have drug addicts in their family. You're dealing with criminals. They have criminality in their families. You know, that just comes with poverty. That is not the person. It just comes with poverty. You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with that, hi, Aaron. And I'm not saying that, you know, like all white people are racist. I'm just saying, like, when the Arab comes here, you know, this is not somebody who is like a foundational black American, somebody who has pulled themselves up by their bootstraps. You know what I'm saying? Helping to create the Constitution, helping to build America. You know what I'm saying? Foundational black Americans, our blood is here in America. So we have love for America. We were side by side with white Americans on a lot of this shit, and we're still side by side with them with a lot of this shit. But when you bring somebody from another country over here, they're not going to be side by side with you automatically. You know what I mean? They may pretend to be so they can get benefits, but they're not. It's not able immigration. It's about their hatred for Jesus and how they wanted to destroy Christianity. Is the Arabs person hatred for Christianity? But what about people, you know, people that come from other countries that's not an Arab country that still hates America? Based off jealousy, because they're jealous because this is a richer country. And they see foundational black Americans, they're living good. They see white Americans, they're living good. There's no you know, disdain, there's no fighting, really, everything's good. And they come here, they see that, and they're jealous because they're over there fighting their own damn brother over a biscuit. You see what I'm saying? But and I understand not all Arabs are bad. I always gotta say that. Not all Arabs are bad. But I'm just saying, you know, these people don't like America. They don't like Americans, and they'll tell you that to your face. I've been told that by people. Americans are stupid. What? Then why the fuck are you in my country if we're stupid? Why the fuck you had to come here and make a better life if we're so stupid? Good morning, Omar. Right? If Americans are so stupid, why do you have to come to this country to make a better life for yourself? Arab countries are super wealthy, but Islamic law keeps them down. Well, they don't be looking super wealthy on the camera. It be looking like dust and explosions and decimated buildings. That's what I be seeing when I look over there. But I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong parts. I don't want to go over there. I'm good. I'm going to stay in America. You know what I'm saying? But when they're talking about stupid Americans, they're probably talking about the Democrats. That's probably who they're talking about. When foreign people say Americans are stupid, they probably talking about the Democrats. Because the Democrats bring them over here, give them everything, and know that these people don't like America. Or they don't even know what these people think because they're letting them over here illegally. We don't even know what you think. We don't know nothing about you. We don't know your social security number. We don't know who your mama is, your daddy is. We don't know if you got kids. We don't know nothing about you. It's a class system. If you're not born into wealth, you won't make it. But in America, you can be anything with hard work. That's true. This is true. This is true. But the question is, do we want to keep bringing these people over here illegally, and migrants too? Do we want to keep bringing them over here to destroy our country? You know what I mean? We need tighter immigration laws. Tighter immigration laws. They need to be tight. The jealousy is from the resentment of their own country. Yes. I agree. They hate where they come from. They hate where they were born. They hate what they have seen. They hate what they have. And a lot of that comes from domestic violence too. They probably saw their dad beating up their mom, getting treated like dirt. Then they come over here and see women getting treated like queens, and they're like, you know, they don't understand it. That probably hurts them to their soul. But that's not my damn problem. Fix your country. That's not our damn problem. Fix your country. After you come here and go to school and build knowledge and build education and get some money and get a good job, go back to your country and build and teach and show the men how women should be treated. Not like dirt. The problem comes from people not going back to their country. They want to come here and stay and live a false life when you have your family over there suffering, calling you every day. Build yourself up, go back to your country. Mario, that's good stuff. You're saying some good stuff. Texas doesn't want any foreign influence in their public schools. Texas doesn't want any public influence in their public schools. And that's smart. Notice the poor countries are all under Islamic law. No countries with the Christian government is suffering. Christianity is better than Islamic. I'm going to keep it 100. Because Islamic lets you treat your women bad. How you going to treat the source of where your people come? The people come from the women's between their legs every birth, and you're treating her bad. Your country's gonna be, you're gonna have experienced the worst karma energy based off that period. You can't treat nature, you can't treat Mother Nature bad. You're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem. I see it all the time. I see men, they try to treat women bad, they end up on their ass. They might not end up on their ass in that moment, but down the line, they end up on their ass. African countries that switch to being Muslim have fell immediately after. Wow. Yeah. I don't know why. So see, get your ass out of here. Yeah, I don't know why African countries would follow that. They're probably, I don't know, it must be for money, but I know it can't be that much money. I know it can't be that much money. African countries, I don't know what they need to do. There's a lot of Africans over here in America making money. What's their plan to go back home and fix their country? I see a lot of Africans in America, a lot of them in New York, selling shea butter on the streets. What's their plan to fix their country, to go back and fix their country? Is their plan to just stay here and just sell the shea butter and eat Chinese food and do it every day? Go to sleep, wake up, eat Chinese food, sell my shea butter, go to sleep, eat Chinese food, sell my shea butter. Is that your plan? Do some braids. Go back and fix your country. Chill. Get your ass out of here, Mario. Fuck you mean, chill. Get his ass out of here. Dead ass. Like, dead ass. You can't sit here in America and hide from your country. You need to... I got Mario's ass the fuck out of here. Telling me to chill. The fuck? But anyway, you can't sit here and hide in America from your country, from your responsibility to build your country. Because it's going to end up bad. You need to go back home and fix your country. You got to go back home, fix your country. That's the plan. Come here, build yourself up, go back home, fix your country. Don't try to uproot here and stay here and live out the rest of your years here and forget about your people and think that that's going to make you a good person. You're going to be resentful because you done left all your family members over there and squander. To be a true man, you must build. You must build to be a true man. Democrats want to keep you here and make you slaves, make you their new slaves. That's what the Democrats want to do. Democrats, racist. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Yeah, Democrats want to keep you here, you know, make you slaves. But you need to, you come here, build yourself up, contribute to America, of course, but also don't forget about your homeland that needs help. So you can feel like a better person and don't have to be an asshole. So you can help the children in your country that are starving, that are being raped, that are being unalived. Go back home and help your people. Don't sit here and be resentful and don't scam and take all you can take for yourself. Go back home, help your people. Don't bring more of your people over here. Don't bring them all over here. Unless y'all got a plan to go back over there and build your country. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. There was an illegal. He was working some job. I don't know. I think it was telemarketing, but don't quote me on that. And he was messing around with some girl there. She was a mother of a young baby, and he stabbed her multiple times and killed her. 19-year-old illegal got into a relationship with a young mother of a 3-year-old baby. He stabbed her multiple times and killed her. And he wasn't an Arab. He was from El Salvador. You're a beautiful chocolate queen. Thank you. Had the chance, definitely cuff you. Thank you, John. I don't want to be rude. I say thank you. When someone leaves a kind comment, even if they're commenting on my looks, that's still kind. You know what I mean? How you a 19-year-old stabbing up your girlfriend multiple times? Right? He's in the country illegally, and he stabbed his girlfriend multiple times. That's why you can't let people in the country illegally. You might be letting in some damn psychos. You might be letting in people who want to harm women, who don't see women as people. Democrats don't care. They don't care about women. They don't even like women. So we gotta, that's why I'm telling people to vote Republican, man. And I understand that, FBA people, we want to hold back our vote because we want to get our reparations. We don't care. We're going to sit back, let the Republicans fight the Democrats, and just watch this shit. I understand that. But I think we need to vote Republicans. I think we need to vote Republican and get these people the hell out of here because they're crazy as hell. That's what I think. I think we just need to undo what the Democrats did. That's what I think. Just vote Republican. Put the reparations on hold. I mean, you had it on hold for how many years now? We had it on hold for about 300 years already, right? So just put that on hold. We're going to get the reparations. Just let it build up. Just let the interest build up. And vote Republican so that we can get these crazy ass illegals out of here. Thank God for ICE. But these they're crazy as hell, man. And you know the scary fucking part? The scary part is you don't know who's an illegal and who's not. That's the scary fucking part. You don't know who's an illegal and who's not. And an illegal, they have less to lose than a documented immigrant or a documented American. Because an illegal can hide anywhere. They can change their name if they, and they got to know some people because they got in the country, right? They got jobs, they got social security numbers, they got all this shit. So they know people. They can put hit outs, they can do anything. They're undocumented. They don't have a paper trail. Women, we need to vote Republican. Women need to vote Republican. I know the men, they're going to do what they want to do, but women, we need to vote Republican for safety. For safety. Because the Democrats, the only thing they don't give you is abortions. And abortions mess up your body anyway. They destroy your body anyway. At least the Republicans will make sure everything is good health-wise. They'll make sure everything is good. They'll make sure everything is safe. They're going to get illegals off the... Illegal can even be a doctor. They can even be a doctor if they get some fake paperwork. Just get some fake shit printed up, and now I'm a doctor. I'm an illegal doctor, making money. Racks. Why not? I'm an illegal. I'm undocumented. I miss my contacts, guys, but I really like these glasses. Like, these glasses, like, I be looking serious as hell with these glasses on. I be looking serious as hell with these glasses on. Not gonna lie. And the legal could be living right next door to you. You don't even know. We don't know how many are here. We don't know where they are. And they have jobs. That 19-year-old illegal stabbed his girlfriend that he met at his job. They were working together when he. Finally, my son is up. He heard me in here yelling, so he finally woke up. All right, guys, we got to do some work. Peace out. Peace, love, and soul. Thank you, Big Hurt.